name's Louis Bullen, and today I'm going to be predicting the finals season 6. I'm going to be predicting weapons, game modes, sponsors, gadgets, everything. CNS is back. We all know about CNS. They're bringing back TDM, and they mess with the game. Now, let's be honest here. Let's be real. CNS is Embark's way of adding new things to the game that might be a little bit experimental. But what does this have to do with Season 6, okay? Esports! Esports is coming very soon. If you don't know, Embark is hosting a $100,000 major this year. But what does CNS and Esports have in common? I'm gonna tell you, okay? As you know, they changed the ranked game mode in Season 3. What I think is going to happen, CNS is going to change the ranked game mode, okay? They're going to change the ranked game mode again because the current ranked game mode, it can be a little unbalanced, you know what I mean? You can have some luck, you can have some RNG, you can get unlucky, and you can win or lose the game depending on that. So I think that CNS is going to change the ranked game mode throughout the season to make it a little bit more competitive. I don't know how they're going to do it, but that's my prediction. They're going to try and make ranked cash out a little bit more competitive. Okay, now what? With a new season, we have new maps coming as well, okay? But what maps are we going to get, okay? I have a few ideas for what I think the maps are going to be, but what are they? Boom. I think we're either going to get an ancient map like ancient Rome, ancient Greece, something like that. I think that would be dope because, you know, esports, Olympics, da-da-da-da-da, it all connects. It all connects like this, all right? Also, oil rig. How dope would an oil rig be in the finals? We saw that Dyson trailer. I know it wasn't an oil rig, but it definitely fits the whole, like, fuel, gasoline, fire vibe. I think that'd be dope. Can you imagine being a light grapple and grappling around like the outside of the oil rig? That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. All right. Also, I think we might get cyberpunk, like future dystopian map. I think this type of map fits the finals 100% to a T. I also think, because Embark Rob has stated that we might not get a map every single season. My prediction is that there also just might not be a map at all. The maps that we have now might get changed a little bit by CNS to be competitively viable. This whole thing is going to be centered around esports, okay? It can't be a new season without new weapons. So what new weapons are we going to get? Let's start off with light. Boom! Grenade launcher. Light does not have a grenade launcher. Medium has a grenade launcher. Heavy has a grenade launcher. Who doesn't have a grenade launcher? Light. And I think the perfect way to do this would be like a single shot China Lake. Like you go, doosh. Put the grenade in. Doosh. Doosh. So that's what I think for light. Is this true? I don't know. Again, this is a prediction. All right, for medium, it's going to get a melee weapon. Now, I put a whole bunch of melee weapons here because I don't know exactly what the melee weapon for medium would be. I thought what would be cool is like a knife boomerang. So like you throw it and it can go through like multiple people and come back. Could you imagine if you have like a big group of enemies, right? And you have a thing and you can throw it and it can go through all of them and do damage and then come back. You know, like the guy from Clash Royale, the Executor or whatever? He throws it and it can go through like a whole group of people and come back. That's what I think medium might get. Now again, these are predictions. Here's what I think heavy's gonna get. Kaboom! A Barrett 50 cal, but it's not just gonna be any Barrett 50 cal. It's gonna be a single shot Barrett 50 cal with no scope. It'll do crazy damage, but it's going to be really hard to aim. Super long reload time. You have to pull the shell out, put a new round in, load it, but there's no sight. So it'll just be like this. It'll be like a Picatinny rail. All right, but moving on. We got gadgets because there's going to be some new gadgets this season. and I have a list of what I think might be coming. An area of effect healing gadget. So you know in Valorant, Brimstone, he has like a stim that he throws down and it stims him. It'd kind of be the same thing like that, but it's for healing. So if you're in this kind of like area that he throws this gadget down, you might like be getting healed. Now, it's not going to do like the same amount of heals over time like a heal beam would, but you throw it down and it gives you heals, okay? Or like it gives you an extra little bit of health while you're inside of it. The other thing I think that might be coming is like a tripwire, okay? So I don't know if this would be like a tripwire that detects people, that like blows up, but there'd be like a certain distance that the tripwire can go, and it has to like connect to something. And then if an enemy goes across this tripwire, then they would get blown up or detected. Third gadget that I think might be coming, freeze grenade, okay? You throw this grenade at somebody, everyone that's in it is frozen for like a second or two. Maybe you can still like hip fire shoot and like maybe like turn around really slowly. You know when you're playing heavy, okay, and you pull your mesh shield out and you like turn really slowly, DPI kind of goes down. It would be like that. So you can still like move around maybe, and like you can like walk really slowly, but you're in it for like 2 or 3 seconds. You're frozen. Fourth gadget that I think might be coming to the final season 6 is a hacking gadget. Y'all know Brava from Rainbow Six? She hacks the enemy's gadgets. I think this would be dope. Imagine you're going to steal a cash out. You know that there's a C4 on the bottom of it. You know as soon as you go to steal this cash out, the heavy is going to click a C4 and it's going to drop. Imagine if you could have someone go underneath the cash out, hack the C4. He can't use his C4 anymore. So now you can go and steal it. So those are the ideas that I have for gadgets, all right? But what else is coming in season 6, guys? Boom! Sponsors! Obviously, the winner of season 6 will be coming, and I think it's going to be Via. I also think CNS will be a sponsor. I think a CNS sponsor would be dope. If they're hacking the game, why can't they hack the sponsors, right? So I think CNS is going to be a sponsor in season 6, all right? For the last sponsor, a sponsor that everyone wants in the game, Ospoos. If Ospoos is a sponsor, you know that everyone is picking that sponsor. So I think with competition like CNS, they got some good like competition there. People are like, oh, do I want Ospoos? Do I want CNS? I think it'll be great. So those are the sponsors that I'm predicting for the finals season 6. But what else is coming, guys? What else? Miscellaneous tab. I think that Embark is going to add an esports tournament mode, kind of like the Siege Cup, FNCS, or Valorant. It's where you like play ultra competitively. Winning these tournaments will help you qualify for like Pro League, or help you qualify for the major that's coming up. And you'll have to qualify through these tournaments. I also think there's going to be a lot of changes to custom games because of esports. There's going to be better spectator modes, better spectator controls, and there's going to be a lot of rule changes coming to the game, but rule changes that you can add to your custom game to make them different, change it up a little bit. Maybe you can change like how much money the cash outs are, how much money the vaults are, how much money you get for wiping, stuff like that. So I think that's how they're going to change it. And that's all I got. What do you guys think? You guys think I'm cooking?